1 goal conceded, plenty of goals scored. It can only mean one thing: the saviour of Bolton is activated. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Bolton. And yes, we have gone on a run of 4 games unbeaten, and we're coming back to the Crystal Palace away from home and Bristol City. They are lying in the same positions where we are. We are fighting for. And yes, we've changed the formation yet again. We've gone back to the saviour of Bolton formation, which is which is this one, is the attacking midfielder role. that is our saviour of Bolton formation. We had to change things up. It just wasn't working. We went 3 at the back, 3 in midfield at the start of the Stoke game. It got to about half time and nothing was really happening. We mixed it up a little bit. We put I think we brought Levitt on in the attacking midfielder role, and yes, 1-0 victory over Stoke. Fantastic result. I mean, it was hard fought, I'm not going to lie, but David Milinkovic scoring the only goal of the game, which you know what, we'll show you the goal because it's only the 1 goal. We'll show you how it's gone down. He popped up on the back post. I did press this, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's just a little bit slow loading up sometimes. I don't understand why, but we do want to pause it there. We don't want to see it in this formation. We go TV. He's going to be up there at the back post, so if you just watch out for him, the ball's come across and he's headed bullet in to the corner there. Fantastic stuff on our part. We followed that up with a 3-1 massive victory over Birmingham. We're 1-0 up after 2 minutes. Fantastic start there. We did get pegged back, but it was last at 5 minutes. Kyendra Simmons scoring on his debut, and beautiful play from Lockett. It did turn inside. Managed to skip past his man and whipping across for Simmons to score his first goal for the club as well. So that's really good for us, that we're getting our strikers off the marks, which is great. As you notice, we didn't have Nlundunlu on the bench, or he might have been on the bench, but he didn't exactly play. So, but 3-1 all the same. Costello netting the third one. Barnsley 4-0 victory away from home. They were bottom of the table, and that's what we should have done against QPR, but we didn't. But Barnsley, they didn't have an answer. Lundulu scoring a brace, Lockett and Zuma scoring as well. We follow that up with another away victory, 2-0 at Hull. Lundulu finally getting his scoring boots on, and Mella getting on the score sheet as well. We've not seen much of Mella, and I thought we'll give him a go as well. We're getting rather a few tired players. We're starting to settle into a particular team now, and they know who's being picked week in, week out, and I think they were getting a little bit complacent, so we did try to mix it up a little bit. That does leave us lying in 6th in the table. We're in the playoff positions, which is absolutely fantastic. We're there a lot earlier than we were towards the end of last season. Still a long way to go. 20 games remaining. Past the 40 points mark, which is outstanding, but we're very close to the 50 points as well. So if we just have a look at how we're actually doing, 45 goals scored, 26 goals conceded, which is not bad at all. We're not there's only Forest and Norwich who have conceded less than ourselves, and it appears Birmingham have conceded the same but not scored as many, so we're not doing too bad goal wise. As long as we can keep up this run going, we'll be fine. Crystal Palace are up next, 8th position, and then we've got Bristol City who are lying in 2nd. It's Norwich who are running away with it. They are a whopping 8 points clear at the top. It can all still change. We are still 20 points behind Norwich. Did bring in Lucas Zima. Yeah, goalkeeper. Now, we do have Lewis. Lewis is not performing at all. But Zima, 29 years old, stats-wise, look absolutely fantastic. Lewis still seems to be the better player. But if we do a comparison with him, there we go. Zima is a lot more all-rounded. Distribution, aerial, eccentricity, communication, physical, shot stopping, exactly the same. There's only speed and mentals, which is only one off, which I'm not too particularly concerned about. He is 29 years old and he is costing $6,000 a week though. But we are looking to offload Harry Lewis at some point. Let go of Terry Taylor. He's gone out on loan. Ingram's gone out on loan, and he went to Charlton for 38,500, and a couple of other guys that have gone as well. Finances, We've only got 4 million left in the bank. We've done pretty well thus far. I think our spending really has come to an end. Getting an influx of youth candidates, not quite there yet though. I'm not sure when they actually come in, so when they do come in we'll try and have a look, or put in an episode where we have got a the youth intake, so it could be any time soon. Right then, the team that is going to take on Crystal Palace. Zima is going to have his debut. We've got Gasper, Vandenberg, Ogbeta and Coulson at the back. We've got Bidstrup and Cole in the centre, who seem to play very, very well together. Right, Phillips on the right, obviously. Milinkovic on the left. Simmons is going to start in the centre, just behind Lundulu. Our favoured attacking player. Simmons, 1 goal, 2 assists already. So let's submit this team. Let's go jump straight into it. Probably a little bit bold playing this sort of formation at Crystal Palace. We know how good they are. Duncan seems to be the star man. 3 and 7. That's not bad. 7.3 rating with Diaz as well. 6 and 7, so most assists. It's something to look out for, I guess. We'll go and give all the faith there is needed as we just jump straight into the team. And we're just going to change that to 2D. Change it back to normal as we've already kicked off. As Ogbeta comes with it, passes it into Simmons, who's got a little bit of time. Ball over to wow, I thought Cole might have got there, but Vandenberg does head it into Cole. No, it wasn't Cole, it was Bidstrup. But the two of them play very, very well. Oh, good interception by is that gone in? It's gone in. It's gone in off the post. They'll see that again. But right, Phillips, his 3rd goal season. Simmons with another assist. He's battling out that position with Levitt though. But Milinkovic, I didn't really quite see what was happening there. But there's a lot of confusion off. Yes, in off the underside of the bar. Right on the line. Well, just behind the line. And the goalkeepers are wondering what on earth has happened there. As we take the lead. Let's batten down the hatches. Stay calm. And that's a bad ball by Simmons. So he had a good ball before. And that's a cracking save by Zima. 8 minutes into his debut. And he's pulled off a fantastic stop. Which it should have been goal bound. But well, it was goal bound by Chong. He's on it again. Let's get it away, Gasper. Let's play it to our people. Get there first. No. And the Palace are all over us. Speaking of Palace, Stacey. And Lundulu wins it. Cole now has it. Plays it to Coulson. Who, I'm not sure really what he was going to do with that though. Bidstrup trying to play it out wide, but there's no movement whatsoever, is there? Cole, acres of space, out to Milinkovic, who's got even more space. And Coulson back to Bidstrup. Right, we're playing across the far side. Gasper, loads of room on the right hand side. Cross comes in. Simmons not quite getting the shot off, but Vandenberg should pick it up. I tell you what, he's very good, Vandenberg is. Unfortunately, we are not going to see him next season because he's already been... I think he's been transferred to a team next season. We'll have a look at who it is. But yes, Cole, oh, I thought he was going to kill that in. Vandenberg is going next season, so we'll have to try and make use of him what we can. We just cannot afford him. He's very, very good, and he's probably one player we would hang on to. Simmons with a strike, Zinger with a save. Still 20 minutes into the game. We are getting the opportunities. Cole once again with the corner. Goalkeeper comes and collects with a lot of his 62% possession. Needless to say, we are all over them. 6 shots, 3 on target. Looking at the table, we have moved into 5th spot as Bidstrup picks it up. Back into the centre. Milinkovic back post, 3rd of the season. Bidstrup with the assist. We're 2-0 up. 2-0 up, and we're carrying on this fine form. I'm gobsmacked to say the least, but Cole with a wonderful delivery. Gets headed out though. Bidstrup puts it back in. Milinkovic back post, and that's what he can do. And to be perfectly honest, I thought he hit that with his feet, not his head. So a headed goal, which like I say, we are in 5th spot. Coulson, are you going to add to the tally? Beautiful goal. Oh, but it's not how can it be disallowed? The goalkeeper stopped it. Lundulu reacted first. No, it's not offside. He's not interfering. Oh, jeez. Birmingham 3-0 up. Forest 4-1 up. And ourselves 2-0 up. Let's hope we can... it's an excellent effort, guys. Let's just keep it going. And let's praise them as well. They're all fired up, actually. It's the first time I've used praise. And they're all fired up. So we're going like for like at the moment. I wouldn't have thought Crystal Palace are being praised for their play at the moment. Half an hour to go. Can we hold on? That is the question. We're 3 points off Fulham in 4th spot. Are we realistically challenging here? Possibly not. I think we need another season, but if we can get into the playoffs again this season, I think we'll make a bigger difference as Kamara comes forward. As there is a tackle in there, we do get it away. Just don't put your foot in and bring them down. 2-0 is a very precarious scoreline at the moment. A goal now can change things as Chong comes in on the back post. His first goal of the season, first goal for Palace as well. And with his hair with his big hair, he bounces the ball off it. And look at that. Although I do believe he's had a haircut though, to be perfectly honest. It's a very good goal though, great leap, and I'm just very tempted to shut up shop. We're going to bring Levitt in here now. Simmons has done a grand job. In fact, I'm going to push him up front. And we're going to have support. You're going to drop back a little bit. Milinkovic. Right, Phillips hasn't played that great. We're going to bring Mellor in there on support. And I'm still tempted to bring one down here. But we may not. Costello can play right back. I wasn't sure. Can you play right back, Costello? You can. But we're not going to just yet. We're going to hold off doing anything drastic just yet. But 2-1. This game could go either way as Palace come at us once again. And once again, they find the back of the net. And I'm a little bit distraught now because from leading 2-0, and why did you not command the area? The problem we've got is goalkeepers yet again. We're doing so well up until that point. Demand more. From a 2-0 position and coasting with 15 to go. Although Simmons does have the ball. It should be up front though, to be perfectly honest. Mellor. The bid strip. Can something come out of this? Casper gets past his man. Ball in. Levitt. Get in! Levitt with his first goal of the season. This is wonderful stuff. He's going to be delighted with that. Gasper with an assist. Levitt comes onto the pitch. He does what Simmons couldn't do in that position, but he wasn't really there for that, was he really? But Gasper with a great crossing, and that's on the volley as well. The goalkeeper, not a chance. Can this be the winning goal to keep our run going? We're going to see it for a third time. Why not? Gasper is... You know what? That looks more offside than the other goals that have gone off. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But I think you know what I'm trying to say. Zima with a goal kick. Just hoof it up. We've got 4 minutes of added time. What are you doing? Bistro. Acres of space in the centre. Finds Simmons. I'm sure I put Simmons up front, didn't I? But who cares? Milinkovic gets a 4th goal of the season. Is that his 2nd of the game? It is. Great vision by Simmons, who gets another assist. I tell you what, this kid is absolutely brilliant. Simmons shows great vision there. Thought I had him up front. And Levitt there. I'm sure I did. Who's up front then? Who's he? That's Levitt. So have they switched roles? It looks like they did. It looks like they did switch roles. Wow. 4-2 away from home. And we go marching on. Wow. Milinkovic, 2 goals. I think he was quite clearly the player of the match. Reece, Cole and Mellor. Well, Mellor only just coming on. But even Levitt and Milinkovic. I mean, Mellor, 7.3. Levitt, sorry, 7.3. Right, Phillips, an 8.3 as well. But a 9 from Milinkovic. Very well done. Excellent effort, guys. That's 5 wins on the bounce. And it's just proven we can win on camera, which is absolutely marvellous stuff. And we have increased our goal difference as well. 12 wins now, 11 draws, 4 losses. So we are catching up with the big guys. We've got Bristol City 2nd in the table at home next. So we're going to rush over to that and keep this run going. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Welcome back to the University of Bolton Stadium. We have made just a few changes though. Zima continues in goal. We're going to have Georgie Tanner at right back this time. Vandenberg and Zuma in the centre and Dev. So just 3 changes to the back 4 though. Not the brightest thing to do, I guess. Shenton comes in for Bidstrup. He is our star man, I believe. Highest average rating, at least anyway, 7.34. Cole is going to play alongside him. He's our captain. Milinkovic on the left. We've got McKenna is going to come into the attacking midfielder role. We're going to give Simmons just a little bit of break. He can come on as an impact sub. Lockett is going to come in for right. Phillips on the right hand side, and Lundulu is going to continue up front. He has now got 18 goals. Can he break the 20? This is what we're all asking ourselves, but hopefully he can. Straight into the game. Expected to prove a point today, and we have faith in you. We're just going to add a bit more green. It's all solid, and apart from the goalkeeper. Okay, let's kick off them at home. positive approach. Bristol City are in the second position as Devin receives the ball back. He's going to play it back into McKenna, who finds it Lundulu in the middle, and if it was Cole crossing, it might have been a goal, but McKenna, he's not really featured that much, as there's a few 1-2s playing with Tanner and Shenton, and Tanner just does not enough there to keep the ball away, as we just play it out just willy-nilly at the minute as Dehaney, who's on his debut, mind. Great cross in, and can we get the ball away? We do get the ball away, only just though, just big foot in, as Bristol City are just holding their own and just playing in our half, which I'm not enjoying one little bit. Tanner, go on then, son. And yeah, we could see that was going to be a goal all the way, though. 7 minutes in, we've conceded an early goal. Not what you want to see, and they are absolutely destroying us at the moment, though. They see reason why they are second in the table. As it's a good header, actually. Dehaney scores on his debut. I didn't notice that before, but it is Dehaney's goal. We're not going for automatic promotion. If we can hit the playoffs once again, that'd be fantastic, as Milinkovic strikes it. Bentley just pushes it round the post, as Cole with the corner. Let's land it on one of our heads. It does get right into the middle, though, as it's headed away. Shenton just decides to run it out of play. Coming up to half time, and we've not really done anything of note. We'd show a little bit of passion for the last couple of minutes as well. Maybe we need to go a little bit attacking. But a 1-0 down at home to second in the table. Tis disappointing. Devin's just gone and got a yellow card, as we are on the attack with Tanner. Shenton, just don't lose it there. Bristol. Oh, it's a good run by Tanner, though. Skips everybody. Back post. Milinkovic once again. Back post job. He's 3 in 2 games. Tanner with a brilliant run. Skips past everybody. Nobody actually saw him, did they? But Cole does see him, though. Over acres of space. Great control. Byline and cross. Back post. And I did think that was a rather acute angle, but it didn't seem it there, though, did it? But we have got back ourselves back in the game, so I'm just going to pause it there. And McKenna's not really getting involved as such, so we're going to have Simmons there. He's going to go shadow striker. Right, Phillips for Lockett. Possibility, because Tanner was up there. Right, Phillips can do that instead, as I am very tempted to bring Bidstrup back in. But it's a possibility that we may have Tormey making an appearance for the first time in a few weeks. Close shot now, though, but if you've got another goal in you, Tanner, you're going to put another cross in. He does. Milinkovic not quite attacking it this time, but he has got the ball. Tried to play a clever ball to the edge of the box, as he's given the ball away. Semeno does get tackled by Shenton, and Zima. That's coolly played out. Milinkovic down the line. Don't lose it. Inside. Oh, beautiful play, though. Lundulu. Is he going to be the provider? Passes to Devin, as Devin back post, and Wright Phillips this time. So both wingers have scored. Wright Phillips only just come onto the field not long ago, as we've turned this game around down the line. This is a sort of play I've been wanting to play for ages. Byline, down the line, wing backs, anybody, cross it in, and we've got people on the back post. Lundulu, he's out of the way, though, wasn't he, really, to be fair, as we're going to come away with a victory against second in the table. That puts us into 5th spot, and that is a fantastic result. Look at them stats. 17 we've had on target to their 10. We've turned it around from 7 minutes. We looked dead and buried at half time, but come the second half, come off the man, come off the hour, and it's Milinkovic, and then we've got DiMaggio, Wright Phillips. He is English. It just seems like he should be Italian or something like that. And it just goes to prove we can win on camera. This is all great stuff. We're in the playoffs, guys. Comfortably in the playoffs, actually. We are 9 points, 7 points. No, we're not. We're 4 points. I was looking at Fulham there. Bolton in control as Robbins are brushed aside. Attendance was. Let's just bring the attendance up. I know I can bring it up here somewhere. Attendance. We'll just have the attendance. Just add it in. And I'm just going to bring it up. No, we'll just move it back down again. As we'll just change this. Right, okay. The attendance wise then. 20,000. There's only that one at Hull. And away to Barnsley have been low, but other than that, we have been reaching around about 20,000 capacity. It could be wise to increase it if we go into the Premiership, but if we can get sellouts, that's what we're all about. But that is another win. 2 more wins today, and we Wow, look at that. It's just amazing, isn't it? 6-game unbeaten run after we couldn't win for ages. Norwich are runaway leaders, so we don't really want to see Norwich. Fulham is a possibility. We are at home. And Villa, although Middlesbrough as well. Some of these games that we would expect to win. No, we're going to come back to the Fulham game. They are in 4th place. We are chasing them down, which is what we want to do. So we're going to come back to that one. I can't believe it. We're in a very, very good position at the moment. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, playoffs, here we come. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.